Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's been a little while, it's been about a week I think since I did a video. I've just been sort of taking my time with it. I've been struggling with my wrist, trying to get sort of back into fitness again and trying to lift weights again. And sadly, there's not much in this wrist. I've got virtually no grip strength and I can't really lift much weight, which is quite embarrassing and quite humiliating for me considering I'm relatively fit and active and always have been all my life. But when you break a bone, it takes more of a toll on other parts of your body. I mean, I broke the bone right there, through the ulna, which runs all the way along there. But it's caused me more problems on my wrist, so working through it, I'll see how I go. Fortunately, my right hand's good to go, and I'm slowly getting better with my left and my chevette, but when it comes to lifting weights and grip strength, especially when you've got to grab someone, I don't have really anything on my wrist, so sadly I'm having to work towards that. Now the soap for the head shave today is Union from Moon Soaps. Stunning soap. Now this is, what does it say on here? I'm sure it says on here somewhere. There we go. Just down here. From the butcher to the barber. Now the gentleman that makes this makes all his own tallow. He renders his own tallow from the meat or the fat or however he gets it, but he does it himself. Makes all his soaps from scratch. None of his soaps are the same, soap or cream. They're all different bases. This one's got a lovely scent. It's not a strong scent. There's a bit of menthol in here as well, which I absolutely love, so it's a win-win for me. Now the brush for today, I'm just going to switch brushes round. Brush for today is my Grizzly Bay. Absolutely love this brush. Now this is basically sort of the Joker for Batman. It's his sort of colour scheme, the purple and the green. Now this has got a 26mm Venturian knot in here. I believe he sources them possibly from that Dan Rob, but I'm not sure whether he actually sources them himself, to be honest with you, so I could be totally wrong. Damp brush, straight into the dry soap. I should really have bloomed this, soaped the soap. Oh, really nice scent. It's just a sort of powdery, sweet type scent. There's nothing flash about it. It's basically just a barbershop type scent, to be honest. Not as full on barbershop as some, like Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cad, which is very barbershop, as Seville from Barrister and Man. This one's a different take. And then you've got Noble Otter, who make Barbar, which is a very sort of unique barbershop scent, which I really enjoy. Just lost 3 hairs out of this knot. Am I just the unlucky guy that just kills knots? It could be. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's nothing to do with the bloody knots. Right, so there is the brush loaded. Just going to wipe my head, scoop out the excess. And then I'll insert the top now. The likelihood is, given that I've been basically sticking to the leaf razor for my head shaves, it's basically a one-pass shave with touch-ups and really just one lather. I don't generally lather up again. I may do today just to enjoy it a bit because I've only shaved twice in the last week. So here we go, let's just paint this on and fill the sink up while I'm painting it. I've always had great results from Moon Soap shaving soap. Zach that makes it, and I think it's Melody that's his wife. She makes all the sort of bath soaps and other bits. I think the business itself, Moon Soap, was actually created and started by his wife, and Zach has come on board with these shaving soaps. He also turns brushes, makes a beautiful brush. I haven't managed to get one yet, but I will get one eventually one day, whenever my life settles down and money settles down. But the way it's going at the moment with the kids, it's going to be a while really before I make any significant purchases of anything without really saving up first, which is sad because I want to try everything. I've been keeping up to date with the Carve news, watching all the new feeds on Instagram and Facebook, and there's lots happening over there. Not much coming out, but there's certainly movement. Look how easy this whips up. going to be trying a soap base on my face shave today, which I've really been, well, I was looking forward to using, but I did use it once. It was off camera just to give it a go, because I have to load it from a bowl and I'm not great from loading from a bowl. I prefer to load straight off a tub of soap, and I didn't get a very good lather from it. And in case some of you guys just watched the head shaves, the soap I used was Holy Cow Sierra base. This lather's absolutely superb. See how thick that is. It's not a super voluminous lather on my head. When I face lather this, it does get very voluminous as well. Right, straight in with the leaf razor. Now before I pick it up, this is what I've loaded in there today. I've loaded in 3 half feather blades. I don't think I've used feather blades in this razor. It does feel relatively mild, so the theory being that putting really sharp blades in a mild razor should give me good results. You can see all 3 blades are lined up. I will say, feather blades, I don't know whether it's the way they cut or the way it is, don't line up perfectly straight in this razor compared to other blades. Just something I noticed. So here we go, straight against the grain. And I'll just show you how this razor catches the lather. It does such a good job of this. So you can see there, that's all chalk as it looks like a solid piece with lather on it. I've got a quick shake in the warm water. It's crystal clear, and you can now see that big triangular hollow which gathers all the lather superbly well. Now I think I've got possibly 4 days growth, to be honest with you. I think it might be 4 days growth. So, and I'm going directly against the grain with this razor. It's a solid metal construction. I think it's like a zinc alloy plated. It's pretty heavy. It's got reasonably good grip. It doesn't have the best grip, but because the handle's so long, you can generally keep it soap free. And I'm not going to say this is a match made in heaven, these blades in here, but it feels very, very nice. One amazing thing with the feather blades is they just slice through the hair cleanly. I just find generally in a double-edged razor, they're just too efficient for me. They're too aggressive, too sharp. Which is a funny thing to say, because every double-edged razor blade essentially is sharp. But they've all got different edges on them. They've all been treated differently in the manufacturing process, and they all yield different results. Well, unless they're the exact same blade rebranded, which I have no doubt Gillette do that sort of thing. I do get very similar results from several Gillette blades that all feel very similar. Right, first pass done, all against the grain, and let's just, I'm going into the sink because it's full of hair. No point in twiddling my fingers about in there and putting it back on my head again. Wow, do you know something? That's probably the best first pass I've ever had. In fact, it's so good, I'm just about to show you something. Let me see. Got the soap so slick. I think feather blades are my favourite blade in this razor now. That's BBS. I don't believe that. That's incredible. Right. Bit of cold water. I honestly did not think that that would be so good. In fact, it's turned out better than good. That's incredible. A 1-pass head shave against the grain with 3 or 4 days growth, with 3 half feather blades. I think I'm going to have to order some feathers, because I think I've just found my blade of choice for the leaf razor. Holy shit, I've got so much lather left in this brush. And it's just not going to see the light of day, because I'm not using it for my face shave. As you can see, just on my eye there, I'm still beating the shit out of that little fucking pimple. Pain in the arse. Well, I think it's a pimple. Who knows these days, it could be freaking anything. Oh, still a lot of soap in there. If you haven't noticed what I've done before, if you squeeze your brush once you've shook all the excess out, there's no water left in it apart from the tips and things and a little bit inside. If you squeeze it, it makes a noise like this. It still has soap in the knot. So give it another good rinse. You want to get rid of all the soap. So I will say one thing, I've definitely got some weepers, so there you go. So it's a close shave, but I've got a lot of weepers. I wonder what the back's like. I can see them just next to my ear. So that is partly the reason why I'm not a massive fan of feather blades. You can just see them just up here. Right, I'm just gonna... I think it's really just round the ears, to be honest. I don't think there is any anywhere else. Anyway, let's finish off with some Moon Soap's Union Aftershave Balm. Glass bottle, great. Obviously a little bit of plastic on it. It's quite liquidy. The scent on this compared to the soap is slightly stronger, slightly different I would say. But it's also got a good kick of menthol on here from memory. So 1, 2, 3 squirts. Don't need a lot of it. Oh yeah, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I am going to finish off with this balm on the face shave as well, even though it doesn't really match the soap that I'm using. And there we go. Full BBS head shave in 1 pass with a couple of little touch-ups. I've obviously got a little bit of irritation, a few little weepers. I'm going to just test the back. No, the rest of it seems fine. Just round the ears, just at the top here where I've peeled it down and shaved there. Other than that, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.